my fellow YPO operatives. This is Education Officer Daly, and this is a debrief of mission number 2. Congratulations to those of you who successfully completed this mission. Mike Benson spoke on your personal battle plan. Mike kicked off his discussion on helping open our minds as to what identifies us. When we meet someone at a business meeting, a convention, or even a kid's soccer game, the question is, hi, and what do you do for a living? What we do for a living tends to be our identity. It's derived from that. When it really should be, who are we and why are we? Mike gave us several examples to dig within, to question, why are we? What is our destiny? What have we been created to accomplish in our life? We all have different fingerprints, and our belief, Mike's belief in his teaching, was that we're all here for a specific reason. Mike went into discussion of purpose and how it gives clarity in everything that we do. Sometimes as we're running through life and businesses and changes of events and family and what have you, that purpose can sometimes change or become foggy. And so by taking a personal mission statement or battle plan and laying those goals out as a roadmap, we all know it's like our business plans or any other goals written down, you're going to accomplish them, more likely than not. However, many of us lack to write down in detail our personal mission battle plan. And Mike equated this to being our own personal constitution. Mike went into some scientific examples of the mind. And that wasn't to confuse us or to get us so paralyzed we couldn't understand the real meat of all this. Mike did a great job on basically saying, hey, here's the mind. It's divided into conscious and subconscious. A thought or idea comes in the conscious side. That is where the IQ equivalent comes from, we're all tested on. However, the real power is in the subconscious side of our minds. And that is our emotional equivalent and our spiritual equivalent. Now, the conscious side of the mind processes 2,000 bits per second. However, our subconscious side processes 4 billion bits per second. So Mike shared with us how we're driving home. We're on the phone in a business meeting. We pull into our driveway and we're like, how in the world did I just drive to my house? Subconsciously. Several business ideas or opportunities were placed before me year after year after year. And why did I always go after these and not those? Probably right here. I've always wanted to do this, but I decided to do that. Why is that? Right here. So Mike then went on to give us examples about how we all speak in pictures, amongst all of his feats of strength, which was a lot of fun that evening. And it drove home what we've all heard over the years, and that is, you become who you hang around. You become whose books that you read. That shapes your thinking. And how we speak in pictures. And so with our minds, we have to picture positive thoughts. Thoughts that align with who we want to be, what we want to accomplish, and how vital that is. It all tracks back to our subconscious. If we want to retrain our minds to have a different outcome than what we're having, this is how you do it. Mike went into some examples about how we speak 120 to 200 words a minute. We listen 500 to 600. We've all heard this stuff before. However, what I haven't heard before was that we internally process in an internal conversation up to 1,300 words a minute. And those internal conversations all come from mostly the subconscious, because our emotional equivalent and our spiritual equivalent are really tearing these and chewing on these things that come into our conscious side of the mind. Bottom line, if we change the quality of the thought structures, we'll change our habits. And by changing our behaviors and habits, we'll alter our results. The evening ended with some activities. Several of us went to the Barrack 616 gun range, while others stayed and learned hand-to-hand Krav Maga, self-defense combat, and an hour later we swapped and people could do either more gun or more Krav Maga or try something different. This will complete our debrief of mission number 2.
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.